Hi, I'm Hadas Thier, and this is Marxism in a Minute. So we've been seeing more and more extreme weather events. In Texas right now, of course, millions of people are without power in the middle of a huge winter storm in frigid temperatures, and the problem is man-made at its roots. It starts with climate change, but it's also man-made in the sense of how it is that the storm then shut down the state's power. Many states have deregulated their power grids over the last several decades, and Texas particularly so that rather than having a state entity which regulates supply, prices, and distribution, electricity is generated by a number of different utility companies who then bid and compete with each other to provide electricity across the grid. Now, we're often told that the market knows best, and even if it delivers some harsh inequality around the edges, it can at least be relied upon to provide consumers with what they need and to do it efficiently. And this is what Adam Smith famously referred to as the invisible hand of the market, doing its efficient, rational work of distributing society's resources to where they're needed. But as we've seen in Texas, as we've seen throughout the pandemic as well, when the market has utterly failed to get masks, ventilators, and now vaccines adequately produced and distributed, the market is not actually built to provide for what people need. The purpose of markets is profit maximization, and that doesn't usually line up with people's needs. If we go back to a concept that we talked about a few weeks ago, commodities under capitalism have, in Marx's words, both a use value, what they're used for, and exchange value, what they exchange for. And most people care about, the use value of a vaccine or of electricity, but capitalists and the market are only geared toward exchange values. So if average prices for electricity have dropped in Texas, then it's simply not economical for private plant owners to invest in providing more electricity or to weatherize their plants for rare winter conditions. And that's why public utilities should really be owned and controlled by the public for our needs and not for profit maximization.